Hey there. I was gonna give you a hard time about losing the Unity belt, but I don't have the heart. A betrayal like that had to suck.
Thanks, Becky. It's mostly just my pride that aches at this point, which is why I am going to take all of Punk's away at Survivor Series.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. Nick Aldis told me you and your partner were in charge of recruiting Team WWE. I want in.
Oh, wow. Becky, you are literally a legend, so I don't want you to take this the wrong way.
But there's a mountain of responsibility on your shoulders, and you want to make sure you're making the right call, because if you screw this up, it's pretty much the end of WWE as we know it.
Sounds overwhelming when you put it that way.
Well then, how would you like to walk into Survivor Series knowing you're facing a mutiny that's already broken?
I would like that very much. Tell me more.
Before Punk stuck a knife in your backs in a way he never could have if Seth and I had been the Unity champions.
You're a real peach.
The whole world thought Bailey was the puppet mistress pulling the strings of this mutiny rebellion. And as you may have heard, she and I have a bit of a history.
A bit? You were part of the NXT 4 Horsewomen together. You and Bailey don't just have history, you have mythology.
Exactly. Nobody knows Bailey as well as I do. And I'm sure that going from revolutionary leader to CM Punk's second fiddle has got to be driving her mad.
And you want to use that to drive a wedge.
Not only drive a wedge, I can drive Bailey all the way back to WWE.
That happens, Mutiny doesn't walk into Survivor Series. They hobble.
Exactly. I know just how to get under Bailey's skin, too. My next match, she's gonna see me do all her moves better than she does. So you give me the green light, and I'll go to work.
I think this is an amazing idea, Becky. I just don't want to jump into a decision this important. Can you give me a little time?
I hear you, but my match is coming up, and that's going to be the best time to get Bailey's attention. You better make your decision soon.
Hey, hope you're doing okay. That go to sleep from Punk must have been a real wake-up call. Although, if I'm being honest, it's hard to believe you didn't see it coming.
And you did?
Well, we all know of his reputation. I would have had my head on a swivel.
Oh, thanks for the heads up.
It was just a hunch. I wasn't close enough to have all the pieces.
Huh, must be nice to be able to watch everything from a safe distance.
No one's at a safe distance now. Punk and Mutiny are a threat to every single one of us. We need to work together. I want in on your plan for Survivor Series. Assuming you actually have a plan.
All I've got so far is punch him in the teeth, so obviously it's a work in progress. We need something solid, but that's where my head's at right now.
That's a start, I guess. But I was thinking maybe an actual plan to weaken Mutiny's grip. They've pulled too many of our people over. But I know somebody we should pull back. We could increase our numbers and destabilize theirs. It's a win-win.
Pulling someone back could send a strong message. And this time it's Mutiny and CM Punk who won't see it coming. So, who'd you have in mind?
Tiffany Stratton. She has the potential to be one of the best in the business. Luckily for us, Mutiny doesn't know what they've got. Even luckier, I might just be the person to get through to her. That is, if I'm a part of WWE's plans for Survivor Series.
I'll give you an answer soon. I have to think about the best mix for the team, and it's not just you asking, Charlotte.
You weren't quick enough to counter Punk's little surprise, so figure it out. Quickly.
Hey, I've been meaning to talk to you. Aldis told me that you and your partner are low-key recruiting for our Survivor Series team.
Yes, and I am pleased to know you're interested.
Excuse me?
I jumped the gun because I'm hoping you'll ask to be on the team. We still have to finalize who we're going with, but you'd be a huge get for our side.
Funny. CM Punk pretty much said the same exact thing.
What do you mean?
When he DM'd me after stabbing you and your partner in the back, and even before all that, Mutiny has been begging me to join them since the beginning.
Pathetic.
I know, right? Punk thinks we have some type of bond, but I came here for that WWE shine, not some grungy revolution.
If Punk wants you on Mutiny's team so bad, maybe you should take him up on a recruiting visit. Go down there, get the lay of the land.
And wreck their whole shop, leaving them with some colorful bruises going into Survivor Series. Is that what you had in mind?
Pretty much.
So what do you think? Should I book a trip down to Orlando? Just say the word, and I'm in.
Let me sleep on this. I know you're a sure thing, but this is a huge decision.
I hear you, but sleep too long and you'll never wake up from this mutiny nightmare.
Rhea, welcome back. It feels like you haven't been around in forever. You have no idea how much you've been missed.
Aw, you noticed. How sweet. I don't suppose this enthusiastic greeting has anything to do with Survivor Series.
No, well, yeah.
Yeah, I'm the most dominant woman in the whole damn sport and everyone knows it. Obviously, the office's recruiter-in-chief would glom on the second I walk through the locker room door.
I wouldn't call it glomming, Rhea. While you were off on your break, you might have missed the fact that a WWE civil war has broken out.
Oh, I'm well aware. Everyone's looking over their shoulder. Nobody trusts anyone. There's a sense of paranoia in the air. It's intoxicating. I love the chaos.
People are saying that obviously you'd return and join Mutiny. Sounds like that might be true.
People are saying is one of the greatest cop-outs of the modern age. Is that what you're saying? That I'm gonna stab WWE in the back so I can go enjoy the freedom of being ordered around by CM Punk?
Okay, that doesn't sound like you. But it is pretty clear that you're taking a certain amount of joy standing on both sides of the line. You need to pick a team.
I don't need to do anything. Besides, I'm not the woman you give the ultimatum to. I'm the woman who gets what I want.
And that is?
Picking up right where I left off. Main events, championships, you get the idea.
I have a lot of pull with the GMs on both brands. You join our Survivor Series team. I think I can arrange all that for you.
Make that happen, and I'm on board. Just remember, we're on this ride to the end no matter how brutal things get.
It's a deal. I'll talk to the GMs and get you right back to the spot you were in before you went away. Then you announce you're joining our Survivor Series team to take down Mutiny.
I'm in. Go pull the necessary strings.
I never thought I'd say this, but Rhea Ripley, you are a sight for sore eyes. When our mutual friend told me you were going to join our Survivor Series team...
Don't get ahead of yourself, Aldous. This is a transactional arrangement, and you still owe me what I want.
So I guess this isn't a done deal yet? I thought you were locked in. I'll need to speak to our team captains about this.
Is there an issue here? I don't want to join a side that doesn't have their act together.
Everything is fine. We believe our Team WWE leaders are doing an excellent job.
Unless you count getting manipulated by Punk and losing the Unity titles, sure. I'd say putting the future of WWE in the hands of a draft pick and some rando they grew up with is foolish. But that's just me.
If the seeds of dissent you so ever took flower, well, we would all reap chaos.
Poetic. Now, how are you going to compensate me in exchange for leading WWE into war with Mutiny?
I heard you wanted to get right back to where you were when you left. To that end, I am prepared to put you against your old enemy, Liv Morgan, for her Women's World Championship.
So you want to put a target on my back? Everyone who's been here working for a title opportunity will be gunning for me.
Look, I'm just trying to make this deal happen. What do you propose?
I'm going to earn the title opportunity like I've earned everything. Set up a match with me against your top contenders.
Why make things harder for yourself?
It's not harder for me, Aldous. It's harder for them. Make the #1 contenders match now.
Rhea Ripley has returned to SmackDown.
The following contest is a triple threat match. Making her way to the ring from Adelaide, Australia,
Rhea Ripley is competing to be the #1 contender for the Women's World Championship, held by her sworn enemy, Liv Morgan.
I hear that Liv's already complaining about favoritism by the general manager. But if Rhea fails to knock off the ring rust, none of those complaints will matter.
Rhea Ripley's return match is moments away.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
The hell's wrong with you? Stop it.
I can't help it, boy. Ryder's exciting to watch. Whoa!
Please, stop.
And her opponents, first from Dublin, Ireland, Lyra Valkyria.
One of the top competitors in NXT history, now ready to soar in WWE as well.
One of the fastest rising stars in the women's division, ready to continue her ascent. All right, I've been looking forward to seeing Nia beat someone up.
And from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
Nia Jax has targeted everyone in the women's locker room.
Whether it be as a singles or tag team competitor, Jax has dominated and reached the very top.
Indeed, Nia Jax has become an unrelenting, remorseless powerhouse.
Nia Jax straight up runs things in the women's division.
Going to impose her will on anyone in that ring tonight.
Ripley has the opportunity to pick up right where she left off in the championship picture if she wins this triple threat match.
Well, that if is carrying a lot of weight, Cole. Lyra Valkyria and Nia Jax are no pushovers, and they're not going to roll over for the returning hero.
I wouldn't bet against Rhea tonight, Corey. Just take a look at those eyes. She intends to make a statement to WWE and Mutiny tonight.
Chipping away at the opposition.
Oh, a shot to the back of the neck.
Valkyria gets countered.
Connects.
So cutting. Bam! She flipped that attack around. German suplex. She's going under the ring now.
And it looks like she has swift justice in mind. Going for the kendo stick like that.
Ripley with the wherewithal to counter.
Taken down.
Wicked roundhouse kick.
Not the position Lyra Valkyria wanted to be in.
A vicious attack by Ripley, putting that wicked streak to work. Ooh, a vicious shot right to the dome.
Back into the ring here. Impressive assault from Rhea Ripley.
Rhea showing off that wide array of hers.
So many dangerous attacks, one after the other, making it difficult to regain any composure.
Oh, target acquired and destroyed.
Oh, missed connection.
Sent into the corner. Turn Nia Jax around there.
Sleeper slam.
Rhea Ripley turning up the intimidation factor. Oof.
Oh, drop kick.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, jarring back elbow.
The power of a deadlift into a military press.
Wow.
Walking around the ring. And a slam.
That is the kind of move that leaves our jaws on the floor. Unbelievable. Just a nasty headbutt.
Things are looking a little rocky for her.
That's...
Rhea Ripley.
Some intimidation tactics from Nia Jax. Can Lyra Valkyria survive?
And what a win for Rhea Ripley tonight.
Here is your winner, Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Ripley has returned and stepped right into title contention.
What else did you expect, Saxton? Liv Morgan has got to be very worried right now.
Rhea, I thought that was you. You weren't here last time, but now you are. And that means the damn space-time continuum is misbehaving again.
I cannot even begin to understand what you're on about now, Truth. I'm about to take the Women's World Championship and a few teeth from Liv Morgan, so I haven't got time to deal with this.
It's fine. Go ahead. Ask.
Ask what?
First Cody, now you. Everyone wants to use the time machine on this playthrough.
If you weren't mad, I'd hijack your time machine, drag us into the post-apocalyptic future, and rule the desert wasteland in my big rig as Queen of the Outback while you entertain me as my court jester.
That doesn't sound like much fun for me. Too much sand, and I hate going to court. So I'll pass. Either way, don't get any ideas. The time machine is most definitely made up and not a real thing. Got it?
Whatever, Truth. I'm focused on reality. which is me winning the Women's World Championship.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's World Championship.
Rhea Ripley is ready to rip apart Liv Morgan.
We know the history between Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan goes all the way back to NXT, Corey.
And that's why Liv will do absolutely anything to prevent Rhea from winning the Women's World title.
This isn't going to be a title match. It's going to be an all-out battle. Liv Morgan is here, but probably wishes she was somewhere else.
Liv's been all over social media, insisting that the general managers want Rhea Ripley on Team WWE for Survivor Series so bad that they're all but putting in the fix for her to win.
Rhea had to get through Nia Jax and Lyra Valkyria to get here. That's no easy road to walk. Can Liv hang on to her championship? We're about to find out.
Introducing the challenger from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley. And her opponent from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, the WWE Women's World Champion, Liv Morgan.
That is what it's all about. What every woman claws and scratches for. The Women's World Championship.
The history between Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley goes all the way back to NXT, and it's not pretty.
These women are like oil and water. They can't exist in the same place, and Liv is looking to send Rhea right back where she came from.
Rotating out of that to apply a chin lock now. Oof!
Maneuvers out of that to gain some control of their own.
Loses the grip and gets pulled into an armbar.
Oh, right on the arm.
Not good.
The challenger focused on wearing down the champ's arm. Boom, right in the button.
Firm control.
Huge boot.
What the leg? Oh, nothing fancy there. Just discarded the champ like a chump. Counter. Saw it coming. Proof these superstars have done their homework.
Devastating clothesline delivered by Rhea Ripley. Make it twice. And now maneuvers her opponent. Drop kick.
Reversal from Morgan.
Oh, man.
She had that scouted.
Arms trapped.
One after the other.
And the champ now having to deal with relentless strikes from a motivated challenger. Northern Lights! German suplex! Ripley with an aggressive game plan here.
The Eradicator unleashing all of her fury on Liv Morgan.
Sit-out powerbomb!
And the scary thing is, these attacks are being done with great ease.
Ah, look at this. Hair pull mat slam! Face first off the knee. Our champion feeling the effects of all the offense so far.
And as this fight goes on, Rhea's reaching new levels of brutality.
Oh, an electric chair face.
The champ is pinned. We might have a new champion here. Strong kick out at two from the champion.
She just will not go away. Snapmare takedown.
All the momentum's against Morgan now.
Yeah, Morgan is having trouble fighting back. And Morgan saves herself.
Oh, look at this, the schoolgirl! And a quick kick out.
Still in it.
What a gutsy performance. Rhea Ripley with the riptide. It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
Two. And a new champion is officially crowned.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Ripley just defeated one of her greatest enemies to become Women's World Champion. Mommy's on top once again.
Mommy's always on top, Saxton.
Well, look who it is. The woman of the hour. What a coincidence running into you here.
The airport of the very city I'm challenging Bianca in tonight. Highly coincidental, Punk. How goes the big mutiny?
You're right, Rhea. It's not a coincidence me being here. And mutiny is exactly what I want to talk to you about.
You know WWE wants me on their Survivor Series team.
And I want you to lead ours. You are the future of this business, and everyone knows it. Mutiny knows it. I know it. You've gone against the tide your whole career. You are the face of rebellion for millions of people. So join ours. Join us.
And declare myself mutiny while carrying both of WWE's women's championships? Talk about going against the tide. That would make waves.
You're damn right it would. Because you'd be carrying those 2 WWE belts into mutiny to challenge Io Sky for our NXT Women's Championship.
That's a pretty big bet you're making. What if I beat Io and take your title back to WWE? Your chances at Survivor Series drop to 0.
If there's one thing I'm confident of, it's that Rhea Ripley is not going to end up fighting for the machine.
All right. Make the match. I'll take care of business against Bianca, then we'll find out together if your confidence is warranted.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Championship.
Rhea Ripley is here to collect another championship.
Rhea has been on an unstoppable tear since she came back, and I'm not sure anyone can stop her.
Well, Bianca Belair would beg to disagree with you, Saxton. She scratched and clawed to hang on to the WWE Women's Championship and isn't going to hand it to Rhea in a gift box.
It's almost time for Rhea Ripley to go for her second championship in a week. It's the EST trying to take down the brutality.
The thought of Rhea Ripley controlling both of WWE's women's championships makes me nervous. She hasn't said a thing about mutiny since she's been back.
Don't be paranoid, Saxton. This is an all-WWE match between two of the best to ever do it. Sit back and enjoy. When this match is over, one woman might be holding all the WWE gold.
Introducing the challenger. From Adelaide, Australia, the WWE Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley. And her opponent, from Knoxville, Tennessee, the WWE Women's Champion, Bianca Belair.
The crowning jewel of the women's division being contested here.
The final moments to focus on the prize before turning your attention on the competition.
Rhea Ripley is attempting to win her second major WWE Championship in less than a week.
Well, I know the GMs want Rhea on WWE's Survivor Series team, but handing her every title under the sun seems like a recipe to blow up in all our faces.
Nobody's handing Rhea anything, Corey. She beat Liv after earning her shot, and Bianca isn't going down without a fight.
Right in the face.
My God.
Stomp after stomp after stomp.
Unrelenting attack from the challenger there. You can see their desire for the gold. Big punch finds its mark.
Rhea's taking the advantage here.
Bianca needs to figure things out. And a mud hole is being stomped.
No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps.
Oh, look out. It's on now.
Oh, she manages to reverse it. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Ooh, accurate roundhouse. Wheelbarrow position, and driven down face first.
Oh, and a stomp right to the back.
Counters. Catches the kick. Knee right to the face.
Oh, my goodness. Taking all their frustrations out on the champion and doing so in the most inelegant way possible. Firm control. Oh, foot, meet face.
The champ really feeling the effects of this match now.
And you can just tell Ripley enjoyed delivering that punishment. Right to the kidneys from behind.
Bianca is certainly fighting from behind now.
And Rhea showing no signs of taking it easy on the EST.
Mommy's brutality simply can't cover. New champ incoming.
No, the champ holds on.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match. Rhea Ripley can kill with a smile and wound with her eyes.
I don't get this. She's barely paying attention to her opponent. She's supposed to be competing in a match here. Momentum clearly on the side of Ripley.
And the upper hand belongs to Rhea Ripley.
Mounting a downed opponent. Look at them go. Over and over and over again.
And a slap, too.
Kick to the gut. Here it comes.
Riptide.
We might see a new champion crowned.
There's two. New champion. No! It's not over!
Guys, I we were getting a new champion there. Well, we might see a new champ here tonight.
Don't put the cart before the horse. The champ kicked out and has no intentions on losing that title anytime soon.
And frustration is starting to set in for Rhea Ripley. She's not used to this level of resilience. And Bianca is failing to offer any resistance here.
Belair now just trying to survive.
Oh, driving the elbow.
Rhea Ripley with there's the riptide. The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
2.
And we have a new champion. Unbelievable.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley.
We've got ourselves a double women's champion. Rhea Ripley has done it.
What an incredible win over a valiant Bianca Belair. 2 championships in less than a week? Incredible.
Congratulations, Rhea. What an achievement.
To win the Women's World Championship and the WWE Women's Championship in the space of 4 days is nothing short of incredible.
I don't think anyone can question your dominance at this point, myself included.
That's so generous of you. Both of you. Really?
We were just wondering, now that you've accomplished your goal of getting right back to the top of the mountain.
Can we make the announcement that you have officially joined WWE's Survivor Series team?
There's just one more little thing I have to do.
And what's that?
I've got to make a quick trip down to Orlando.
What did he offer you?
The same thing you did. A championship match. So I'm going down to NXT Mutiny. I'm going to win their women's championship. And then once I have all the gold, I'll decide which lucky side gets to have me.
Are you for real? This is a betrayal.
It might be. Might not. You'll find out one way or another right after my match.
You can't just tell us now what you're going to do?
I don't even know yet. So you have to wait. Brutal, huh?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Women's Championship.
It's the woman looking to hold all the gold, Rhea Ripley.
Rhea winning all 3 of the women's championships in less than a week would be an incredible achievement. But I don't like her doing it down here in NXT.
Last week, I said you were paranoid, Saxton, but I'm going to take it back. If Rhea beats Io tonight and goes to Mutiny, WWE will be in serious trouble at Survivor Series.
Rhea Ripley is attempting an unprecedented achievement, and she's doing it in NXT Mutiny.
A woman who has quickly taken control of the women's division. Io becomes more vengeful, more vicious as each opponent suffers her wrath.
Well, this is the Io Sky era, and you must understand Io will do whatever she deems necessary to maintain her position as a champion and main event competitor in WWE. Io is one of the premier aerialists in the game today.
A former Miss Money in the Bank who knows all about gold. Io's held the women's singles and tag team championships in NXT and WWE.
Introducing the challenger. From Adelaide, Australia, the WWE Women's Champion and the WWE Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley. And her opponent from Tokyo, Japan, the NXT Women's Champion, Io Sky.
Lots of competitors in the back dream for a shot at this title.
I got a bad feeling about this. If Rhea wins the NXT Women's Championship from Io, she will hold all the cards rolling into Survivor Series.
Isn't that a good thing? So as long as she's on Team WWE, Rhea will walk into Survivor Series as the most dominant woman on any brand.
If she's on Team WWE, Byron, rumors have been circulating all week that Rhea Ripley's loyalties are up for grabs.
Oh, man. And she reversed it. Did you hear that impact? Oh, dear. This doesn't look good.
That's a free fall.
Uh-oh. Ah, the leg toss.
The champ is used to flying first class, and that wasn't it.
And now a series of stomps and kicks.
Just getting pummeled as the champion was unable to return fire.
Oh, mounting him and just punching it away. And a big slap. That could dislocate your shoulder.
Io can't seem to gain the upper hand here. Impressive sequence by Ripley.
Vicious, aggressive attacks.
You could see that each strike drained their opponent's energy. Devastating clothesline delivered by Rhea Ripley. Make it twice. And now maneuvers her opponent.
Drop kick.
Lifted high into an electric chair position.
Into an electric chair facebuster, my goodness.
Now the pin for the championship. Stopping the ref's count at 2.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again.
Rhea Ripley.
Rhea with the riptide.
Ripley has returned to WWE and won all 3 of the women's championships.
A historic accomplishment, Cole.
But what is Ripley doing now?
Incoming!
That almost took the referee's head off.
Wait a second. She's not thinking.
Oh, I think she is, Saxton.
Rhea Ripley is going to throw the WWE championships in the trash.
Or the NXT women's title.
We're about to find out which side she's on. Io just lost her title, and now it might end up in the trash.
What is Rhea Ripley going to do?
Yes! Rhea's Team WWE!
This pro-mutiny crowd can't believe it.
Hey, Io, it's time to go garbage picking.
Rhea's statement tonight has changed the odds for Survivor Series in WWE's favor.
You had us pretty nervous for a minute there, Rhea. We weren't sure which way you were going to land.
When you were holding the belts over the trash can, I definitely felt like you might go the other way.
You wanna know a secret? Me too. I didn't decide until I decided. I enjoy living every moment like a choose-your-own adventure.
Does that mean we should have any concerns about loyalty?
Absolutely not. I've committed to you in WWE now. Once you have my word, it's my bond.
Speaking of people keeping their word, Mutiny is not. They're refusing to recognize your title win against Io Sky.
Whatever. If they want to play make-believe, they can keep their worthless championship.
It's ridiculous. The entire world saw you beat Io.
And the entire world is going to see us beat Mutiny together at Survivor Series. The only question is, what's next?
I'm heading over to Raw to get us one more ally.
Make sure it's a good one.
Don't worry. I will.
Hey, we haven't had the chance to talk since everything happened with Punk. What a shame. If only Becky and I had won those Unity titles from you.
What difference would that have made?
Punk would have been too scared of us to make that kind of move, and WWE would be in a much better position right now.
Punk made that move because he was scared of me and my partner. You know, the team that beat you and your better half.
Okay, look, we're on the same side here. And we're playing checkers while Punk is playing chess. Not to mention rewriting history. He just proclaimed Big E as the first NXT champion, inspiration to current champ Trick Williams and the real architect of NXT.
Wait, Big E's with Mutiny now?
No, Punk's just using his name to rile me up. First NXT champion? That's me. And architect of NXT? Punk is slapping my legacy in the face.
So, this is about your pride getting hurt. And I thought you were actually here to fight for WWE, not just patch up your bruised ego.
Why can't it be both? I'll tell you what, I'm heading to NXT to put on a show and remind everyone who laid the first brick. We need that kind of fire and history in our corner at Survivor Series. I've got the plan and the passion. Let me bring that fight to the best of 3 series.
You want in on Survivor Series? How do I know you'll still be committed after you've gone and made your point at NXT?
Because I had an issue with Punk long before all this. I won't get tired of fighting him anytime soon. And I might be fighting my battles, but I'll also be winning us the war. So what do you say?
I hear you, Seth, but I need to weigh all our options. I'll get back to you.
Don't take too long. Every day that passes is another day Punk has the upper hand. We need to strike fast. I refuse to sit on the sidelines when my legacy's at stake.
Understood.
I was wondering when you were going to show up.
Cody? I didn't expect to see you here.
Why? Expecting some lackey to encourage you to get into some live event matches? There's no time for that. NXT is in jeopardy. We need to push back against Mutiny now. I hear you're putting together the team for Survivor Series. I want in.
And you'd be a heck of an addition. But I'm surprised to see you this fired up about NXT.
It's not just a brand. It's the future of the entire industry at stake. If Mutiny wins this war, you can forget about NXT being the place that nurtures and develops the next generation of superstars. This whole Mutiny is about one thing, nurturing and developing CM Punk. Seeing NXT like this, I can't and won't stand idly by.
That's my kind of fire. Any ideas what parts of Mutiny you want to torch first?
I'm not one to play games, so I'd say we need to take the fight right to the top.
Punk's a coward, but he's too smart to step into the ring with you.
KO isn't, so I'll take the fight to him. If we destabilize Owens, we start chipping away at Mutiny's foundation. NXT's future is ticking away. Let me do this.
Nobody doubts your drive, but I need to be sure I'm making decisions for the right reasons.
Choosing someone else might seem safer, but it's a mistake. The clock's ticking, and every moment we hesitate, Mutiny gets stronger. I'm ready to do what needs to be done.
I hear you. I'll let you know.
Pierce told me you and your partner are the ones to talk to about Survivor Series. Well, there's no need for a big discussion. I'm in.
That sounds a lot more like a demand than a request.
It's not a demand. It's the way you're gonna win. If there's a man in WWE who can tear down CM Punk and everything he represents, it's me.
I'm not even sure you could draw him out, though. Punk's been hiding down in Orlando, surrounded by his army of followers. It's a fortress.
Brother, trolling cowardly moron Punk is one of the great joys in my life. I'll get him so mad, he won't be able to resist coming out of his spider hole.
How are you going to do that? It's going to take more than simple name-calling.
Okay. Remember when Punk had a midlife crisis and became a failed MMA fighter?
Yep. Not his finest hour.
Nope. And you know he just lies awake at night, stewing in his failure. Now you put me on your Survivor Series team, I'm gonna revisit his little foray into MMA to show him how a real fighter takes care of business.
Damn. That would drive Punk nuts.
So what do you say? Ready to roll with me all the way through Survivor Series?
That's a strong argument, Drew. But Punk has a lot of enemies, and there's a long line of people in WWE who want a piece of him. Let me talk to everyone who wants in, and we'll make a decision.
Talk to whoever you want, but you best make the call soon.
Hey, Yus. How you holding up after Punk's backstab?
Just keeping my head down and my fists ready. Planning the next punch.